Hey y'all, happy Saturday. Welcome to Erica the Queen's Tarot. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Please remember to like and subscribe if you can relate to any of my messages. If you cannot, this reading is not for you, okay? I am starting off, I'm sorry y'all, this is going to be a love reading, okay? This is going to be an updated love reading on your situation. This is the Clarifying Life Realities deck. That is the deck I'm starting off in this reading with, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all know I appreciate y'all, especially those of you who always tune in. Okay, let's get an update on your love situation. Spirit, what message does the collective need to receive today? What are the messages for the collective? What do they need to know right now from the Clarifying Life Realities deck? That's a lot. That's a lot, okay? That's a lot. It's like 10 cards. I just want one or two, please, Spirit. One or two cards. Okay, I got two. The first card we have here is Moment of Impact. Moment of Impact, and that one says, at high speed, the smallest mistakes can have the greatest consequences. Some of you need to think before you react, think before you speak, think before you make a move. There's something that you need to be taking a look at before you're doing it. Some of you are moving very fast, making decisions very fast, just doing things very quickly without thinking. And some of you are letting your anger get the best of you, okay? I think that you need to do your own investigation of these situations instead of listening to people as well, okay? Do not make a mistake and make the wrong decision by listening to someone else, by moving too fast, by letting your emotions take over you, and you're not making the right decisions with whatever this is, okay? We have duality, harmony. Duality's harmony says, by embracing fire and water within, you'll learn to harmonize life's conflicts. Yeah, some of you need to learn how to balance, okay? Some of you need to learn how to balance your peace, and some of you need to learn how to balance your anger. Like I was just saying, you're making all of these decisions based off anger, and you're making these decisions based off of what your mind is telling you. A lot of you are not using your heart at this time, and you can also be fire and water signs, okay? This is very specific. Some of you need to take a step back and think before you make a move, okay? Now, this can be thinking before you make a move and do something wrong, or trying to get back with the person that maybe is not good for you. You need to stop and think. Whatever this decision is, whatever you've been thinking about that you need to try to make a decision on, you need to take a step back and not move so fast. You need to think first. Please take a step back and think. Because a lot of you are going to make a decision that you can't come back from, okay? Ooh, that's still too many. I'm going to take the one off the top here, okay? We have Fate's Turn. Fate's Turn. With each roll, fate turns. Embrace the uncertainty and play the game. Okay, so a lot of you are going to take a chance on this, though. A lot of you have already made a decision to move forward with something that you should have thought about. And now you're seeing that it just may not have been the right decision to make, okay? And it's something you can't go back. You can't turn back the hands of time, okay? There's something that you did, some decision that you made is final. You cannot go back, okay? Embrace the uncertainty and play the game. So some of you are willing to make a decision that you're not sure about. You're willing to just go ahead and, take a chance in life. Take a chance on a person, and you're not sure what's going to happen. But I still think you need to think about it. Some of you are taking a risk, but it's okay to stop and pause and to think and to make sure that this is something that you need to be doing so that you don't live in regret. Okay? I have two. Spiraling Fate. We have Fate twice. Okay? So let's see what this card says first. Spiraling Fate says, fate twists unexpectedly. Your choices guide the outcome. Yes, I literally just said this. You need to make sure that you're doing the right things, because this is going to be fate. You're not going to be able to change this. You're not going to be able to make any sudden changes once you make this decision of whatever it is. You're not going to be able to go back, okay, and say, oh, I want to do over. Oh, I want to try again. Oh, I didn't mean it. No, this is going to be fated. It's going to happen, and it's going to run its course in your life, okay? Now, if you're dealing with somebody that you may have just given a shot to and you really didn't know how it was going to go, this person is not going to be willing to let you go that fast, okay? If you took a shot at a job and it's something that you really didn't want to do, you might as well stick there, okay? Because it's something that you decided to do. Now, for some of you who are thinking about making a decision, take your time. wait, think, okay? Because that's going to pay off. And it's going to be unexpected turns also that is going to happen in your life. There's a lot of uncertainty in the decisions you're making, okay? But that's how fate works sometimes, you know. It just comes unexpectedly. The things that you decide to do, the things that you don't choose to do, they take place in your life and you have to live with those decisions. We have washed clean. Washed clean says the sea has washed away the past. Step forward with a clear mind. Yeah, if some of you are trying to make a decision about letting something go in the past, I believe that it's okay to do so. Okay, I believe that you need to try to make that right decision. And if you're holding on to something that's going to keep you from your destiny and keep you from having harmony and joy in your life, you need to be thinking about that. Okay. I have sign of peace at the bottom. Okay, sign of peace is at the bottom of the deck, and it says the presence of calm in your life signals that your decisions are leading you towards a stable future. Exactly, because you've waited. You've waited and you've made the right decision. You didn't jump ship and just do something because that's how you felt. You made sure that it was the right thing to do. You weighed all of your options, the pros and cons of the situation. Let's get a few more. All right, we got quiet strength. Quiet strength. And quiet strength says true strength lies not in outward displays, but in the humility to know when to step back. Yes, because now you're making a very, very tough decision. These cards are hitting on a decision, and these decisions are going to be your fate. Okay? The true strength lies not in outward displays, but in the humility to know when to step back. Take a step back and understand what you're about to do. Take a step back. Look at all of your options. Weigh them. Weigh them. Do not just jump ship. You are not going to be, I'm feeling so heavily, a very strong vibe of you not being able to go back from whatever decision you are about to make. Okay? And I have a very strong vibe that it's a decision about a relationship or something like that is going to change your life drastically, and it's not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to go back. Okay? You are very strong as well. And you are more than what appears on the outside. A lot of you are very, very strong inside, and you know how to make the right decisions, but some of you go strictly off of your emotions sometimes. Some of you are in confusion. You don't really know what to do, what decision to make. But I believe the universe is pushing you towards something better, and you have to know what's better for you, and you have to know what not to do and what to do to make your life go in a certain direction that's going to be successful. Okay? We have here unseen bond. Unseen bond. That one says the bond remains strong, even in absence, waiting with a sense of connection. Okay? So some of you are thinking about getting back with a person. Yep. This bond that you have with a person here, you guys are not together right now. That's here. We see that you guys are absent from one another. Okay, but this person is waiting for you. They're waiting for you to make a decision, or you're waiting for them to make a decision about you. But I just want to let you guys know that it needs to be a final decision that is going to benefit you and not take you through turmoil and have you upset. Okay, it's definitely a bond here. And somebody's waiting for you to make a decision about your bond that you guys have together. We have celestial embrace. Okay, celestial embrace says, the universe enfolds you in its arms. Safety is found in its embrace. Yes, like I said, the universe is pushing you to do something that you know is going to benefit you. And you have to make sure that the decisions you are making are going to be correct, because it's not just you that you're looking after. And I believe that some of you have children, and that's why I made that comment, because some of you have to think about which way you're going to go. Okay? And with this card, I'm seeing like rips in the blinds or the curtain here. This was something that was destroyed. And I think that you're thinking about giving another shot to this person, or going back to this place or this thing that's just really took you through a lot of shit. It took you through a lot of heartbreak and a lot of tough times, a lot of turmoil here. Okay, and some of you have been purified, washed clean of this situation. And I think that some of you are thinking about going back towards it. But the universe is trying to push you into, they're trying to push you into alignment, okay, with yourself and what you're supposed to be doing and the people you're supposed to be around. You're safe with the universe. You need to listen. Sometimes you get messages and you guys are just like not listening to them, but you need to listen to yourself more and not people on the outside, okay? You don't need advice from anybody about your life. You need to try to take the steps you know are correct and that are going to benefit you. The last card we have here is round and round. Yep, like I said, you know, you were dealing with a person who took you through shit. You know, they round and round says endless cycles offer no new insights. Break free and move forward. Yep. The universe is telling you to move forward, so I was right all along. This is a reading for someone who is trying to see if they want to go back to a person who let them down. This could be somebody from your past. Yeah, because their absence is very much hitting right now. I feel absence here, okay? And nobody knew what you were going through with this quiet strength. The universe did, and that's why they're here to back you up. But this is fated. This person is coming back towards you to see how strong you are, and it's up to you to go back to this person. But I want to know if it's something that you should be doing. You know, it's up to you. But you have to make sure it's something that's going to be good for you. That's not going to hold you back again. Because you were going round and round and round with this person. You were. And at the bottom of the deck, we have burden and blessing. Okay? And before I read this card that I've never gotten before, intuitively with burden and blessing, this person was a burden in your life. I see the Nine of Swords. I see so much just drama, confrontation, just a lot of shit going on that just kept you confused. But it was a blessing when you learned how to be pushed forward. You know, the universe pushed you forward and gave you strength to get out of this. Some of you prayed your way out of this situation, and now you're thinking about going back towards it. I don't understand it. However, that is not my choice to make. But I want you to understand that this is something you're not going to be able to come back from. I need you guys to sit and think about that. Okay, and this says carrying the cross is both a burden and a blessing. Embrace both aspects. Yeah. Some of you are very spiritual as well. Some of you believe in God and whomever you believe in. And you're very prayerful, very spiritual, you know, a very humble person. And I believe that you will make the right decision. But I am just reading these cards to you as a warning for you to make the right decisions. Sorry, y'all. Home with the girls. But yes, I do believe that the universe is pushing you to make a decision that is going to benefit you, because a lot of you have gone through a lot of shit with this person. And all of these cards were just expressing fate and strength and you getting through things with this person, going round and round with them, an unseen bond. You know, something that you haven't been involved with in a while. Somebody came back towards you, this person. There's a person that came back towards you. And they want to move forward with you. But you need to think about this. You really do need to think about this. And with this burden and blessing, yeah, it was a blessing to get away from them. You know, and like I said, some of you are extremely spiritual and prayerful. You prayed yourself out of the situation and you're trying to go back to it. I just don't know if that's right for you to do. Okay? The universe helped you out of this situation. Let's cut the deck. We got shifting path. Shifting path says staying on track means limited choices. Consider the value of deviation. I would have to actually look that word up to see exactly what that means. But from what I'm saying, shifting paths, it means that you just should be following your heart and not only, you know, following your heart, listening to your intuition. Okay, going down your own path, not letting people lead you into the wrong direction. You have to think for yourself, okay? And staying on track means limited choices. So you're going to lose a lot of people, a lot of friends. You're going to lose a lot of options and choices in your life, and that's just how it goes when you're following your heart, okay? It's not for anybody else to figure out but you, okay? I'm going to pull some of my personal cards. I made some personal cards, okay? Handwritten cards. I saw secrets when I cut the deck. Some of you may not even be telling people that this person is coming back around. I have falling in love. I have caught off guard. Yeah. This person came back to you. They caught you off guard. They are still in love with you, though. And I believe they feel in love with you all over again. Maybe some of you have been talking to this person, okay? Because this was a person you loved once upon a time. I'm not sure if they're good for you. However, I don't know. I mean, ooh, okay. We got Jasmine Sullivan, lion, tigers, and bears. Okay. So some of you are just very afraid to be in love with this person again. Okay, but you know that they are deeply in love with you. Some of y'all are deeply in love with each other. No matter how much this person hurts you, there's a sense of love here. Okay, answer the phone. Some of y'all are not dealing with this person. You don't want to deal with this person, rather. But you love them. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. And they're adamant, too, about you answering the phone. And they called you and you were like, wait a minute, what the hell? I haven't heard from you in forever. Okay? Let's get a couple more of the handwrittens. Let's see. Be strong. Yep, and you are strong. You got quiet strength. You be strong with this person. They still are a charmer. They still know how to get to you. Okay, but don't forget all the shit you went through with this person now. The universe wants you to pay attention. Don't forget. One more, please, for the collective. Memory lane. I didn't pull that one, but that one was upright in this deck. This person went down memory lane. I got 6 of Cups and intuitively. They missed you. Yep. Ooh. That last card is jealousy. Yeah, this person may be jealous of the fact that you may have moved on. They finding out things about you. Maybe you told them you moved on. They've been watching your social media. They know that you've moved on. And they are very jealous of that. Very jealous of that. We got take your power back at the bottom of the deck. And with that take your power back, this person had so much of you. They took so much of you. They had drained you to the fucking core. Okay? Take your power back from this person. And you were taking your power back. I don't want to tell you guys not to do this because it's really up to you. But please be smart. Please be smart. Jeez, please, please, please. They Don't Know by John B. Okay? Well, maybe some people got in your head. These people I was talking about getting in your head. Who is this John B for her? Okay, so for the person who's watching, this person wants you to know that a lot of things that people were telling you about them were not true. A lot of people were jealous. Okay, jealousy. Although they may be jealous that you have moved on and you guys haven't spoken in a while and they just pop back up, there were people that were jealous of y'all connection. That may have been one of the reasons why you guys ended. Somebody was very jealous here. Okay. Let's get some Lover Oracle cards. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. Okay, from the Lover's Oracle card. Let's see. Spirit, what are the messages this person wants to give to the collective? The person that came to this reading, what does the person on their mind want to tell them right now? What are the messages, Spirit? What do they want to say? Because this person, I'm picking up on their energy and they feel like people was jealous of y'all. Sexual desires. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this person definitely does think about you. And they probably told you. This person was very verbal. They told you how they felt and that they missed the sex and things like that. Okay, they miss you. They've been thinking about you, daydreaming about you. Okay, whatever they do in their own time. I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. You are on this person's mind. And I think ever since you guys left, you've been on their mind ever since. Okay, I don't think this person ever forgot about you. Things just went wrong. Will this pain ever stop? Yeah, they're in pain. I get a visual of them with their hand on their head, kind of. Some of them may smoke cigarettes. They don't understand. I don't understand. Yeah, because I think a lot of people were jealous and dibbing and dabbing in y'all business because they didn't have anybody. People need to learn how to mind their business. Okay, will this ever change? They have a lot of questions. Okay, will this pain ever stop? Will this ever change? They want to know if they can get you back. Am I blocked? Okay, some of them probably still are blocked. They can't get through to you. We have, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. They just don't know where to start because they know that people were in y'all fucking business. They don't know how to get through to you because these were people you probably trusted, that you loved. They gave you information on this person and it made you lean more towards those people instead of listening to this person. We got it hurts so much. Oh, this person, yeah, they're in pain. It hurts so much. This person misses you. They have always loved you. And these cards just fell in my lap. So Spirit is telling me to get more, so let's get more. How else is this person feeling, Spirit? I long for your kiss. This person wants to be affectionate with you. They want to move closer to you. Yeah, this person desires you in a lot of ways, okay? And they want to kiss you. They miss hugging you. They miss the fun times with you, too. They have hurt me. They have hurt me. They have hurt me. The people they trusted. Maybe it was their family that was telling you shit. It was their family. Why do I deserve someone like you? I mean, they did do some sneaky shit. They were sneaky. They were doing some things. And they knew it, but they didn't think that their family would tell on them. Or that they would ever get caught. Okay? I can't promise you anything. Because they know that their lives are not where it needs to be right now. Drugs and alcohol, yeah, they're trying to cope the pain of losing you, and they really miss you. They've been drinking and smoking since they lost you, baby. My life is a mess right now. Yeah, they're probably going through a lot of shit with people that they're with right now because they really miss you, but it's a lot of karma coming through for them, and you were right. Yeah, you told them they would never find anybody like you, and they haven't. Don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. They still feel like they put you first out of everything, and that people were just in their business. Okay? Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. Yeah, this person knows that without you, their life is nothing. They miss you a lot. They do. My babes are up. So with that, I'm going to end this reading. But I definitely feel like you guys need to make a decision that is going to be best for you. Whoever this person is from the past, they feel like a lot of people were in your business. Okay, they miss you a lot. They're coding their pain. They can't live without you, but I believe that some of you are moving forward. And if this decision is completely up to you, but please make the right one, okay? How could you ever forgive me for the mess I've made? Yeah, they know they made a mess of this. I'll see you guys later, though. I'll do another reading. Bye.